Hello everyone and welcome to another episode. This week's beer is the Carmel Moo-chiato, brought to us by the wonderful people at Heretic Brewing Company. This is a sweet milk stout with an ABV of 6%, brewed with Madagascar vanilla and a hint of caramel and vanilla flavor. This beer is like a dessert in your mouth, I promise you that. This has a 3.94 bottle cap rating on Untappd.com and is a must-try. I highly recommend it, guys. Go out and get some and try everything that Heretic Brewing Company has to offer. You cannot go wrong. Now, let's get into the episode. We hope you all have had a great week with my girlfriend, Shyanne. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Cumcast. I am Ryan, as always, your fucking host. And joining me is Cody and Shyanne. And first off, before we do anything, we just want to apologize to everybody because...
We've had a death in the family.
No, nobody fucking died.
Our pride.
We just want to apologize to everybody. We only gave you 1 week.
I'm sorry.
One episode last week.
We didn't. Nobody died.
No, we only gave you 1 episode last week, so we're apologizing for that. Shit came up. Schedules got crissy-crossed.
But we're not sorry.
No, we are very sorry.
Babies, we're sorry.
Why don't you just let me talk and you shut up? So, again, we apologize, but new changes. We are going back to 1 episode a week, and that is just because things, I mean, we do have lives. You might not think we do, but we do have lives. We do other stuff. We have jobs. We do other things. We have families, all that stuff.
3 words. Quality over quantity. Enough said.
But
that's it.
Episodes are just going to be 1 a week again. We did the 2-week thing, and it was working great. We would still love to do that, but our schedules just won't allow us. So we do apologize for that. But we thought it would be better just to do 1 episode a week than completely quit altogether. So we just want to apologize and just give you a heads up right now that it'll just be 1 episode a week, and they will be released on Mondays at 9 a.m. And again, thanks everybody for downloading. Thanks for telling a friend. Go rate and review us on iTunes 5 stars, please. It really helps the show out. If you want to help out the show, just go and do that, or send us an email with something you want us to talk about. That's fine too. So
if you want 2 episodes a week again, give us 5 stars so we can get motherfucking paid.
I mean, that's if we were getting paid for it, it would make a whole world of a difference. It would make us want us to do it even more. But we do have jobs. We have other stuff, you know.
Maybe we should start a Patreon.
No. We don't have the support for Patreon.
We're not.
I'd pay for that.
We don't need money, technically.
Yes, I do. I gotta buy more Hey Dudes.
God.
Every Midwestern girl ever.
Right.
I gotta buy more Hey Dudes because the girls at the cosmetology class, they just love my new shoes.
They do.
I gotta get Hey Dudes in the
These
Jeep.
ones are vegan. That means there ain't no animals in them.
All I need is Hey Dudes, a Jeep, and a Prada bag, and I am set.
If you want vegan shoes, just take 2 bags of spinach and put it on your feet.
I reuse the plastic that I get my spinach in, and that is my shoes. I also make Jell-O molds out of them. They work great.
Out of what?
My spinach containers.
So what you do is you take 2 potato sacks and you let the potatoes ferment inside, and then you got fermented potatoes.
You also make
there's nothing to it. I mean, you just let them sit
and in case you lose your way, you can always follow the trail of fermented juices.
Ew. You guys.
And some people's husbands right now during pandemic time. We're still not in a pandemic. Technically, with all the shit going on, I mean, some of you guys' husbands.
Honestly, the virus is kind of, in some places, it's dying down.
People that are doing the right thing.
Yeah, but then everything else is kind of like ramping the fuck back up. All this fucking hate and
some of you
fighting.
guys' husbands are fermenting right now into the couch because they are couch potatoes.
Yeah.
I love potatoes.
Do you remember we were playing that charades game a while back, and you go, "What am I?" And I'm like, "I don't know," and it was couch potato.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "What? What are you
you call
about?
me a potato.
Huh?
You call me a potato.
No, your butt looks like a sliced potato in half.
So flat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a little.
It's got a little
curvature.
Little thing.
Just a little.
Little croissant curve.
You don't make me drive backwards out.
Anybody's ever get so bored you just get on YouTube and watch old vines? Yeah, we're at that stage right now. That's what we're doing for fun now.
You know what that means? It means there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted a good laugh.
So we know that some people are probably like, what the fuck? Why wasn't there another episode?
Yeah, like me. Where the fuck was it?
Well, here's the thing. The episode with Tara and JD was just so enlightening and fucking phenomenal. I really enjoyed the episode. I loved the episode. It was very eye-opening. It was something different, and I knew that we would probably get a good response from it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. If anybody else thought it was boring, hey, whatever. The best part about a podcast is you can skip the episode and just come back and we'll have a funny one next week. But I really enjoyed one. I really enjoyed the Tara and JD episode, and I thought it was something different and interesting from a business perspective, or just something new. I mean, we've had all walks of life people on here, and then this was just literally another fucking ingredient.
A majority of our shit is
another ingredient in the pot of the Cumcast.
Yeah, but a majority of our shit is like comical and funny and a comedy and shit. But it's always good to get different perspectives.
We need some realization in here,
right? But like a different
some
perspective.
Motherfucking culture.
I mean, we kind of did, and he was our best.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and like I said, guys, we do apologize for the one episode. It's just shit's really weird right now, especially with COVID and cases, and I understand that it would be this past weekend, riots and protests. Well, not so much riots, but more or less protests and Martin Luther King Day coming up, the inauguration coming up. It's all a very, very stressful time for everybody.
It's just life in general, people.
Life in general.
You can understand that.
Right. We're in the dead set of winter. Everybody's fucking depressed because they don't take multivitamins and they're not going outside. So everybody's like, oh, fuck my life. Oh, wait.
Well, even if you do, what are you going to go do? You got to wear a mask. Everything's closed.
Right. You could go walk outside like a fucking weirdo.
Oh, Walmart is still busy as ever.
Just go. Here's a good idea, everybody. If you're bored and you need something to do and you need to get outside and get some sun, go adopt a dog from your local shelter and walk that bitch till it can't walk anymore. And then
walk that bitch till the legs fall off.
And then when summer gets here, you take it back.
No, you don't bring it back.
Oh, okay.
No. Don't do that.
You do it. You pull an Air Bud and you say, I don't love you anymore, and you got to run away. But first, you got to put shoes on it so it doesn't hurt his feet.
Hey, FYI, he stole that fucking dog. It was the clown guy's dog, and he stole it.
Oh, that clown guy? Okay, I like him as an actor, but he's a great weird actor. He's a great weirdo. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure he died.
Huh?
Oh.
I think he's dead. I think he did.
What? Are you saying shit that's not true now?
Somebody really did die.
We go to one episode a week and Ryan's back to like, I'm pretty sure that trees aren't real.
No, they were in The Wizard of Oz, and they were in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. They're real. And, they're actually alive, so trees are real.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ew, he creepy.
Abusive clown, Norman F.
That's Mr. Noodle off of Sesame Street.
Mr. Noodles.
Mr. Noodles.
Mr. Noodles, what the pedophile next door to you growing up called his dick.
God, probably. Which one of them? There were plenty of pedophiles.
Norman. Hey, you ever heard about this? Pedophiles move in groups. She lived across the street from my house of pedophiles.
Not one, but two. Two for the price of one house.
Two pedophiles.
It says occupation, clown, formerly prisoner.
Oh, God.
For his occupation.
I have two.
No, but here's the thing. How do you wind up next to a double whopper of pedophilia?
Hey, Google if he is Mr. Noodle.
Huh?
Google if he is Mr.
Find
Noodle.
Well, that's going to have what he was.
I need to know.
Find his IMDb.
Is he alive?
He has Disney Wiki.
Oh.
It doesn't show that anymore. No, you gotta find
Abusive clown.
Yeah, you gotta find his wiki.
Wiki.
Where's his wiki?
Or not his wiki, but his IMDb.
Where the fuck is IMDb?
Keep scrolling down, bud.
Disney Valley.
Everybody wiki?
I know. Just type in IMDb.
Yeah. Norman Snively.
No.
That's his name in the movie.
Yeah, that's his name in the movie.
What the fuck's his real name?
We're gonna find out. That's 5.2 out of 10? Okay, that's pretty fair.
It sucks.
That's pretty fair.
The dog's great, though.
If he's not in the top 5 cast, he's not.
Right there. Michael Jeter.
Yeah, he's
That's
the very
him.
first one.
First one.
How is he the first one?
Because he's the most famous one. Everybody else didn't do anything after this.
I'm pretty sure he's Mr. Noodle.
He's on... Is he the fucking kid from Polar Express?
No, he'd be the conductor.
That's Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is every fucking character in that entire movie.
Well, scroll down.
Maybe he's still alive.
Oh, he's the weird dude. He's the weird dude from the Green Mile. He's like, Mr. Jangles. Mr. Jangles. Mr. Jangles is the mouse.
I know. I said he has Mr. Jangles.
Open range.
Yeah.
Fuck that. He's the dude that gets eaten in Jurassic Park.
Mr. Noodle.
Huh?
He's Mr. Noodle.
Where's it at?
Tops.
Oh, Elmo's World? Is he like the mailman or something?
No.
Huh?
He's Mr. Noodle in all of them.
Who's Mr. Noodle?
You don't know who Mr. Noodle is.
No, I don't know who Mr. Noodle is.
It was a special segment.
This
is IMDb. You're looking up an IMDb.
The Google box. Mr. Noodle.
It's like one of those puppets in fucking...
look, Pasta. That guy.
He's a pastafarian. For sure.
Excuse me. That him?
Yeah, that's Mr. Noodle. Well, actually, I think that might be his twin brother.
No, that's him. Mr. Noodle.
No, I mean, it's the same guy, but he also has a brother.
Does he really?
In quotation. Oh. It's the same guy.
Mr. Noodle has a twin brother? I don't know. Either way.
Why do we let you Google?
No, you gotta go.
I'm done. It's irrelevant. Anyway,
we never found out if he was dead or not.
Big picture. Pedophiles run in packs. That's the big picture, okay?
Where did you get that from?
Huh? We were talking about pedophiles.
We were?
Before we Googled Mr. Noodle. Because I said Mr. Noodle's what a pedophile calls his wiener.
Oh, my neighbors.
Yeah, your neighbors. How do pedophiles
We never found out if he was dead.
They're like wolves, huh?
We never found out if he was dead.
Is Mr. Noodle dead?
Michael Jeter, right there.
Is Mr. Noodle dead?
Michael Jeter. Is Mr. Noodle dead?
It probably won't be on here.
Aww.
Yep, 2003.
He died at 50.
Yep.
He got Mr. Noodle caught in a window.
I'm pretty sure that's not how he died.
Huh?
That's not how he died.
Well, let's not Google how he died. It's probably
That's probably sad and depressing.
Probably something
like alcoholism.
Probably a drug
overdose. Like alcoholism, or he got like staph infection because he shaved his head or something.
His mustache kept eating all of his food, so he just died.
Anyway, so talk about your wolf pack of pedophiles that you live next to. How was that? Tell me what it was like.
I didn't really think
Speaking to the microphone.
I didn't really think about it. I was only a small child.
What was your experience? What was your experience with that?
It was weird. It was weird.
Because I know some people have had experiences when they're growing up. It was just like that weird neighbor dude. But then one day he like the weird neighbor dude like kidnaps the kid, and that's why you hear about the new story.
Like he'd always come in the yard and just. It's really thinking about it now. If I were my parents, I would have never let this happen. He would just always come in the yard and just watch us play. He'd be out in the yard.
Did he sit there or stand?
No, he's standing there smoking.
Did he have his hand in his pocket, but secretly the pocket had a hole in it? I don't know.
He always wore, what's those? Is it bibs? Blue jean bibs?
Of course he fucking did, because he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Because you can technically take your arm out and put it onto your Mr. Noodle.
It has two pockets.
Well,
yeah, 2 pockets.
Anyway, that's just how it went.
2 pockets. That's what they call Mr. Noodle and 2 pockets.
I think I already talked about this.
Mr. Noodle and 2 pockets are your 2 pedophiles that live next door.
What?
What?
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm trying to listen to her, and he's like, there's Mr. Noodle in 2 pockets, and fucking 2 people live next door. There's Mr. Noodle in, like, 2 pockets, and, like, he can, like, put his hand, like, inside his pockets. There's 2 pockets, and he can just, like, touch his Mr. Noodle and, like...
The mystery noodle.
Anyway, so he'd just stand there and watch you guys play?
Yeah.
Then what happened?
That's
Then your mom would come home?
No. You just stand there and watch.
She didn't come home. We lived there by ourselves.
So what would happen then? Like,
that's it.
Nothing.
And then he'd go away eventually.
But how did your parents find out though?
Yeah, it was one of my friends before she could come over. Her parents would always like look on the watchdog.
Yeah.
And found out that he not only was he a pedophile, but the guy that he lived with was a pedophile.
Is that the kind of?
I think he just forgot to wear bibs one day and was like pitching a tent or just like.
Is that the time we're in now? Do we like? Does everybody like? If we're parents, so if we have a kid,
Cody, it is completely different.
So
You
are we
typed
still,
in Watch
You
Dogs
could let
DJ.
kids play out in the yard by themselves. You can't do that anymore.
We watched 2 7-year-olds walking around downtown today.
We did
We
see
did.
that. So okay, so
What's the pedophile?
so is that like
The sex family watchdog right there. Free sex offender registry.
So is that like the world we're in now? Do we have to like? So if you're gonna invite parents, if we have any parents, please like
Hey, you want to see if they're
DM
still
us
there?
or comment on this episode or something like that. Reach out to us. But it's like, is that what you do for your kids? Like, if your kid's going over to somebody's house, you're just like, I'm gonna Google if any pedophiles are close. Because if they're like within a 5-mile radius, not going to Timmy's house.
Hey,
Because Timmy lives next to a pedophile.
If you're a responsible
so I can type
parent.
in my address.
Huh?
I want to type in my address and see if they still live there.
I'll type it in. I'll type in
No,
our
not
address.
this
I'm gonna
one.
type in our address.
Yeah, I mean,
There's people that fucking like if somebody moves into a new neighborhood, they'll like search their shit, and if like whenever you move into a neighborhood, you're supposed to go around and be like, hey, I'm a sexual offender. Or whatever.
nobody does that.
No, nobody does that. That's why they fucking Google their name.
Searching.
See offenders on the map.
Oh my god!
They're fucking everywhere.
They're everywhere.
What's up with the little handicap ones?
Huh? Those are people crossing
Oh.
or like school crossing. Did you say handicap?
Yeah, I said the handicap. There's fucking 3 right there.
Yeah. What's the difference between the red, the green, and
They're in the neighborhood. They're in the neighborhood across the road.
Yeah.
Sources and then
I walked the dog by their house. They all live in the same house.
Click it.
records updated daily.
Ew. Okay.
This guy's 61.
Yeah.
5'9".
Does it say their crime?
It's a sex offender.
Registered in the state of Indiana.
Scroll down.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Just says the location. Oh, you can get the full report.
We're not gonna get the full report.
No.
But there's 3 on the same fucking road, and
Oh, it said right there.
Did it?
On the right side.
Oh. Just click.
Anyway,
They're all
literally, I walked the dog right down that fucking road many times.
Right here.
Up. Oh, up.
It says 4 sources found. Records evidence.
Oh,
Sensitive
that's like
personal
an
records
ad.
ahead.
That's an ad, right?
Oh,
That's
is it?
personal. Yeah.
Full report. There you go.
Do we want to play
Yes,
that?
click on
Might
it.
as well.
Okay.
See what it is. If it's
Sex offender lookup. Sex offender lookup. 1 result found. Well, good job. Done been verified.
Why customers love us.
looking at billions of records.
Do you really have to look it up? He's right there. He's 5 blocks away.
He might
Why do I
not
have to
even
look
be 5
anything up?
blocks away.
Huh?
That way.
No, he's that way. He's that way.
No.
That's a really nice neighborhood too, which is.
Wait, he might be that way.
I mean,
He is that way.
Oh, he's that way. Never mind. There's none over here.
oh, this is
They're all over here.
a scam. Go back.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure this is a scam.
Been verified catfish. Yeah.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
we're not doing this. This is
Well,
dumb.
anyway.
This is dumb.
It is. It was an advertisement. And they got us.
Well, good job. Way to market. What is
Okay.
the difference between? Oh, damn! There's dark red ones too.
If Cody would scroll down, he's just looking at the fucking map. Go to the map legend. Go down right here.
Okay.
Offense against a child, which he did.
Yeah.
Rape is yellow.
Offender other.
Other offenses green.
Offender against child are all red.
Sexual battery blue.
Oh, the little people signs where a school is, so you can see how close they are to the schools.
Oh.
Good God, why everybody raping these children?
So they're all literally.
That one's right by a fucking school up there.
Is that legal?
I don't think so.
I think you have to be within like.
And he's the sexual
you
predator.
have to be like
too.
100 feet from a school, or you can't get
You
within
can't
100.
get in within 100 feet.
Oh,
Well-
so you can live like a mile away, but you can't live within 100 feet.
Yeah.
So technically,
This one way over here.
they're
That was
literally.
abuse, though.
Yeah.
I think they're right here in the in the apartment complex next to us. I swear they
No,
are.
because
Wait.
it's running north to south.
This way. That one?
It's over here.
Yeah, it's over here. Yeah.
This is north and south. That's north and
Yeah, he's
south.
probably one of them motherfuckers that walks through the woods when I walk the dog.
Probably. Dude, this is crazy.
No, he's over there. He's over there behind the
Let's zoom out a little
dealership.
bit. Let's
He's
zoom
on.
out.
He's on the other side of the dealership.
Yeah, okay.
And those houses over there.
People really.
Wow.
Holy fucking shit.
There's a lot in
Wow.
Wilmington.
And what was this?
What?
So, sexual battery, other
It's blue.
offenses. Offender
Rape is
moved
yellow.
in or out. Offender home. Okay. Dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, all those red ones are children.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane, dude.
And they all live in black schools.
Parents, don't get on the watchdog. Or do.
No, get on the watchdog.
Get on the
so you
watchdog.
can Watch
If you
your
want-
cherry.
If little Jerry wants to go to Timmy's house, get on the watchdog. And if Timmy's dad's a pedophile, don't hang out at Timmy's house.
Okay.
Huh?
You can Google their address, their name.
Do you think that's a selling point, like in real estate? It's like,
Are you
fun facts.
Yeah.
Fun facts. It has a full finished basement and a pedophile used to live here.
If you're gonna fucking buy a house, why wouldn't you look up if there's any predators around there?
Huh?
If you're gonna buy a house, why wouldn't you look up if there's predators around?
Is that something we would do if we ever bought a house?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about it. Don't worry, Cody.
Yes, I do. I'm a fragile little thing.
The only thing that's fragile is the ground beneath you.
Yeah, because there is a weight limit. There is a weight limit on this flooring, okay?
That's why our neighbor hates us. That's why she scowls at me all the time.
She doesn't scowl at
She
you.
scowls at me.
One of them said hi to me today.
She's British. She scowls at everybody.
She old.
I don't
and
know
she
if that's
looks like-
She
stereotype.
drives a little black car.
She can't. Yeah, she can't dye the back of her head.
I didn't notice that. She was out there at her car when I was walking the dog. When I was walking.
Yeah,
Susan.
the rest of her hair is like red brown, and the very back of her head. I mean, I would help her if she asked me.
Wouldn't
to.
you shit?
It's
Okay.
gray.
Wouldn't you shit your pants if our neighbor was a pedophile?
That one?
Yeah. Would it surprise you?
I
He's either a cop, an FBI
think
agent,
he's a cop.
a secret detective, a pirate, or a pedophile, and I can't figure out which one because he's super secretive. He's nice,
He has a bunch of.
and he's like
He
investigates.
knows how to open a lot of doors.
He investigates the
He knows
very.
how to open all the doors. He knows exactly what the neighbors are up to.
He
That
knows.
got
Yeah,
a
he
stripper pole
investigates
in
the neighbors.
house.
He sits outside and watches the neighbors. I watched him do
Yeah, he
it.
sits in his car.
I was leaving.
He's neighborhood watch.
Huh?
He
He's
probably
neighborhood
is.
watch.
No, he's a fucking detective.
Well,
And the reason we say he opens all the doors is because he has a giant fucking key ring. So,
Oh, also,
like a jail.
He got COVID right now, so hopefully
Is that why he has a
gets
shitload of water outside
He's got
his
a
house?
post-it note on his door.
Not
too.
anymore.
Oh, well, he did. So hopefully
Rest in peace, detective / cop / pedophile.
I just know he had a shitload of water outside of his
he still
apartment.
does. I hope he's feeling better though.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him. Good for COVID.
Who's
Good
gonna,
for him.
Who's gonna unlock all those doors?
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Who's gonna unlock all those doors?
Okay,
He's gonna
well-
ask me to call the office and tell on the neighbors.
But I feel like he's like he walks like the Matrix hallway, the white hallway with all the doors. That's what he does. He just like walks into a building.
He's
and there's
probably
just
tapped
like
into the
white
mic
walls and
right
white
now.
doors, and he's just like open it up, and there's like a screaming exorcist lady, and he's just like, oh okay, and then closes it, and then walks down another door.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
and he just does that.
Maybe he's a janitor.
Oh, I
Perfect
yeah.
Probably.
cover for a pedophile.
Probably, but he keeps all his keys on one fucking ring.
If you're a pedophile and you want a job, what do you do?
You work at McDonald's?
Huh?
You
Burger
work at
King.
McDonald's? Burger King?
But that's the number 1 place for kids.
Yeah, and they're the ones that like come in the fries and shit.
Stick their dick in the pickle
What?
jar.
Stick their dick in the pickle jar?
Yeah. Some little boy's gonna like this.
There's a fleshy pickle in this jar.
Oh gosh, no.
This one's not made of vinegar. It's made of honey or whatever. Honey.
Beyond bad apple priests, who the pedophiles really are.
Number 1 jobs. Well, no.
Number 1 job skills for seekers in need. No.
Priesty pedophiles.
What did you search?
Number 1 job for pedophiles.
Well,
Just type in pedophile jobs.
Okay.
their first job they got caught. So
So they were already terrible.
I don't think there's a website that's just like number 1 job for pedophiles. Not raping kids. So
Sex offender jobs.
there you go.
Jesus Christ.
Indeed, it even says it.
Yeah, Indeed.com.
Good job, Indeed.
And this is not a paid-
direct care professional.
Teacher for a middle school.
You can touch old dick.
This is not a paid ad, Indeed. But let's just say, it says, what sex offender job? Sex offender in the search bar. You go to Indeed.com, type in sex offender, it will come up with 5,082 jobs.
Type in our zip code, see which one's close.
Ow.
No, I don't want to do that. So
Why?
direct care professional. A teacher at a middle school.
Rainbows End Learning Center director. What? How are these sex offender jobs? Campus COVID interview assistant.
Conditional release agent.
Oh, maybe this has to just do with sex offenders.
Sex offending treatment center.
I think this is
Program spec 3. Sex offender.
The middle school teacher was weird.
I think this is like rehab for sex offenders.
Yeah, to prevent.
Who would search that? Like,
you did.
No, but like if you're looking for a job, it's just like, I'm really good with like rehab sex offenders. Like it's my passion. Like it was either cosmetology, dental assistant, or helping sex offenders get back up on their feet.
Why are you attacking me?
Huh?
Why are you attacking me?
It's not my fault that you're a Midwestern basic girl and you're like, I either want to do cosmetology, I want to be a registered nurse, or I want to be a dental assistant.
Hey, she's going places.
Yeah, I'm going places. It might not be
okay, so the statistical...
It might be down the road, but we're going
literally,
we're going there.
I'm not hating on people if that's your passion.
I want an apology.
You hate on everybody. So
an apology
what the fuck are you talking
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
If you're like Midwestern as fuck and like you don't take like vitamin C tablets, then go fuck yourself.
Seriously, it's statistics.
Yes.
If you're in like, not even Midwest, but if you're in like a small town and you're a female,
if you're trashy and white, fuck you.
seriously, statistically, the number of girls that either want to be a nurse, a cosmetologist, a dental assistant, or dental hygienist.
Why can't you want to make people feel good about themselves, whether it's fixing their hair, fixing their face, fixing their teeth?
Hey, we will always need nurses. We will always need dental assistants.
Y'all don't need your teeth
We will
fixed.
always need people to cut hair. We will always need these people. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Sex offender rehab people as well.
Yeah, we will, to keep the other ones from fucking up. So...
Huh? I'm sorry. We don't talk about Meow. We do not talk about Meow on this podcast. No Meow.
I'm sure a lot of people would agree with you on that.
But I will say, shout out Indeed.com if anybody's looking for a sex offender rehabilitation job. Go to Indeed.com, and this is not a paid ad.
Oh, that's a registry. Woman arrested for rioting. Oh. Well, there was that one lady who worked with us. She
pet jobs.
They come and got her at work. I don't know if I talked about this on the show.
Yes, she worked in. My mom was her group leader.
Yeah, because when I was on nights, she came over there to help out, and then everybody hated her.
Parents of the year.
Everybody hated her because she was such a bitch. And then so she went back over to her department where her mom works. Yeah. And then the cops came and fucking got her, and it turns out kitty porn, her and her husband both, and they fucking come to work and fucking snatched her ass.
It was their own child.
It was others too.
Children.
And they did a kids group at a church.
Yeah.
Huh?
They did a kids group at a church.
Well, pedophiles go where the kids are. That is part of it.
But I remember somebody first told me about it. They're like, "You remember that girl who was on Nights? What was her name? She tried to be a group leader there, or she was a group leader there on Nights and was trying to help out." And I was like, "Oh, that one girl that everybody fucking hated, and she went back to her other department." And they're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "That bitch?" I said, "I fucking hated her, and I didn't even know her." Like, they came and got her. I guess the FBI came and got her or something like that.
Yeah, it's a federal crime.
Yeah.
So that's crazy shit.
But I was like,
pedophiles go where the fucking market is.
I was like, you just never know.
Kids groups.
I was like, you just never know, like, who actually is one. That's like Mom, she used to work at the jail, and she's like, you wouldn't believe all the people that come in there and the shit that they get arrested for. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right.
You never fucking know.
Nope.
There was that one dude I remember seeing the video. We come from a small town in Indiana, but there was that one kid that got arrested because he smoked that like spice stuff or whatever.
Spice?
You know what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Don't act like you don't know what it is.
No, I know what it is.
Spice stuff or whatever.
They call it K2 or spice whatever.
Oregano. Oregano. What's it called? Oregano.
Potpourri.
I got a story. Sorry.
But anyway, no, I'm not done.
Sorry.
I am not done. So anyway, he smoked it, and he was so stoned that he fell asleep at a traffic light for like 20 minutes.
No, it was air duster.
Was it?
It was air
When
duster.
the cops came.
With or without the straw?
Huh?
With, because he's fancy.
Anyway, so he fell asleep for like 20 minutes at the stoplight, and it went through like 3 changes, and the cops finally came, and the door was unlocked, because he was basically just sitting there.
You're like, what's this fucking dude doing?
And he opened the cop on his body cam. You could see it. It was on like the town website forever. It was like,
they wore a body cam?
Yeah, you have to wear a body cam.
I didn't know that.
It wasn't that long ago. I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh.
But so literally he opens it like I don't know if he got the kid to unlock the door, but anyway, the cop opened the door.
The window was down. I think.
And he's like, hey, are you okay? And the kid wakes up and he goes, oh, and the guy's like, calm down. He's like, ah, freaking the fuck
That's
out.
me without air duster.
All right, tell your story.
Well, it's not really much of a story, but I know an old man who accidentally ate potpourri because he thought it was candy.
How? Isn't it like a leaf?
So,
Isn't it like a herb?
I mean, it's got like, sometimes they got the orange peels and stuff in them.
Somebody just left this bowl of candy in the bathroom.
So it was, my boyfriend who didn't know he was my boyfriend at the time, it was like 6th grade.
So you forced him to be your boyfriend?
No, I just always told everybody he was my boyfriend.
You're fucking Norbit's girlfriend. You're like,
I know.
you got a girlfriend. You're down now. You're doing now.
And
Which
he was
is how you said that you, like, that was what she told you.
That's pretty much what she's like, you got a boyfriend?
That's
I'm like,
just
you do
kinda
now.
You
That's
do
just
now.
kinda how I work.
You called yourself the prime rib roast minister.
While I was extremely
It
intoxicated.
doesn't matter.
Okay, but
It
I
does
wouldn't say
matter.
that. Yeah. Anyway.
If you could get drunk at 6 years old, or not 6 years old, 6th grade, you probably would have.
I did.
She comes from a broken childhood.
boyfriend. Call him over. His grandma lives right across the road.
Anyway, it was his grandpa that did it.
Next to the pedophiles, right?
Yeah, I mean, they live back behind him, but...
Did you ever invite the pedophiles to like a birthday party or something?
No!
They're your neighbors.
No!
You didn't know they were pedophiles.
Why would I'm a small child. Why would I invite an old, stinky, cigarette-smelling man to my birthday party?
That's your dad.
Okay, besides...
Your dad's old and he smells like cigarettes.
Besides the people that are directly related to me.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Are you done now?
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
done.
Baxter? Anyway, his wife he has a candy bowl right by his chair because that's what old people do.
Yeah.
His wife always puts candy in
Legit.
it. Like,
And if there ain't Werther's in it, you ain't a real old person.
Once you make it to
where
70...
there's butterscotch, them weird strawberry candies you get at church.
they're so the
Once
best.
you make it to 70, you just eat candy every day, just waiting to die.
Right.
He got diabetes.
And there's always mints in the bottom because
He got
nobody eats them.
diabetes.
He liked the lifesavers, so he got diabetes. Anyway,
Gotta get
one day
sugar-free.
she switched it out because he got diabetes real bad, and she put potpourri in it. And he
Why?
takes a big,
Why'd you put potpourri in it?
I just fucking told you, he got diabetes.
So she put potpourri in it instead of candy?
Yes,
So he
because she's
wouldn't-
trying to help
She
him.
wanted to murder him?
No, she's trying to get the candy out of the house to help him with his diabetes.
She got sugar-free, right?
She ain't getting no candy. She didn't put no candy in there. She
Ain't no
switched
sugar-free
it.
shit in
Okay.
this house.
She put potpourri in there.
So this was a sick joke.
So she put
No,
potpourri
she
in
didn't
it.
mean it as a joke. She was just decorating the house. She's repurposing the bowl. He can't have candy anymore. He got diabetes. He got to give himself shots. He's going to die. And he just takes a big fucking handful and just sticks it in his mouth. He goes, God damn, Sandy, this is the worst candy I've ever eaten. She goes, God damn it, Eugene, this is potpourri. What the fuck's potpourri, Sandy?
What the fuck's potpourri, Sandy? Did you find out what it was?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But isn't potpourri like leaf?
It's like a plant. It's like a plant thing.
No, it's not.
What is potpourri?
It's like a mix of peels and cinnamon sticks and...
Oh, and he was just basically eating like dried.
No, not poopery.
I don't know how you spell potpourri.
P-O-P.
P-O-P, potpourri.
Excuse me. E-R-I.
Okay, whatever. What the fuck's that?
What the fuck is
Image
going
of potpourri.
Oh my gosh, we're going through something here. We don't even know how to spell potpourri.
No.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, I know what it
See?
is.
It's like pine cones and spices.
Yeah, it's like-
Oh, it's potpourri. That's how you say it. That's how you spell
It's like demaciated orange peels and shit like that.
Emaciated.
Dehydrated.
Why are they emaciated?
Why are they
didn't eat
emaciated?
I think it's demaciated.
It's dehydrated.
I know, but there's also another word. Demaciated? Deaciated?
What?
What's this fancy word? Oh!
That's emaciated.
Oh, the
Oh, I
dog.
know.
It's starving
Look at
dog.
that.
My bad.
Emaciated. It's emaciated.
Oh, God.
Adjective.
Please.
Abnormally thin or weak, especially because of illness or lack of food.
Oh.
It's you're not wrong.
Those are... Who farted?
Me. I mean, you're not wrong. It does look like the orange didn't eat for a while.
Yeah. Wasted, thin as a rake. These are synonyms.
Who farted?
I asked you, and you
Did
said
you
me.
fart?
Cody, you literally
It was
said
the
me.
dog. The dog fart. That was not me.
You said it was you.
Because I farted like 5 minutes ago. That was the dog.
I knew that was her taste, her flavor.
You gross bitch. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're so gross. And she's asleep. She don't even fucking care.
Oh.
Can we take a break real quick?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Half a fucking loaf of banana bread today. You said, here, you need to eat something.
You know why? Because I felt
you
bad
gonna
for
eat
you.
something?
Because I felt bad
So
for
you don't want to marry her.
You
You don't want to marry her
me.
if she's gonna risk losing a foot because she's a diabetic.
Because you gave me half a loaf of banana bread because...
My mom...
Oh, hell no. Because you gave me half a loaf of banana bread because you felt sorry for me. You're an enabler.
You're an enabler.
You're an enabler.
That's on my 600-pound life.
I'm a Mason.
You're an enabler.
I'm a Mason.
You're an enabler.
You're a fucking enabler.
I'm a Mason.
You're an enabler.
You're more of a problem than she is.
No,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes.
No, not.
Watch my 600-pound life.
Yep.
The enablers are more of a problem than the people eating.
That's right.
I don't have to watch my 600-pound life because I am living my 600-pound life.
No, you're not. You're like 260 pounds. What?
You.
No. I do not. No offense to anybody that does weigh 260 pounds, but I do
Hey,
not.
thick
thick is in. So
I don't weigh 260. I'm talking about you.
I don't weigh 260 pounds.
No, you're my 600-pound life.
I'm not 600 pounds.
I know.
You're a fucking dick.
No,
hey, I'll have you know the most beautiful curve on a woman is a smile.
Ooh, yeah. Come at him with that.
That is.
I can't take that though.
Corny.
That was good.
That was Bob Marley.
Corny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's corny. Though.
Bitches dig that.
That was Bob Marley.
Go for it.
No, I can't take it because it was Bob Marley,
You
and
can
it was
still utilize
It is
it.
not corny as shit. It's not.
You can say that's your favorite quote.
Yeah.
You can ask him.
My favorite quote. That could be your Tinder profile quote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the most beautiful curve on a woman. His smile.
His?
Is a smile.
I mean, do you even got Tinder?
No.
Oh.
No, you ain't got Tinder.
I'll probably never
Why
get
you
Tinder
talking
either.
around like this when you ask question?
I don't know.
No, I gave you not even half of a loaf of banana bread.
It's half
and
of banana
FYI,
bread.
my mom made the banana bread,
And
so
it's
it's made with
delicious.
love, not sugar.
It's
so,
delicious. So am I gonna get diabetes, you enabler?
Huh?
Who said I even want to marry you anyway? You fucking whack ass bitch.
Whack ass bitch.
You whack ass bitch. You think you something?
You were
you
not in the best. You were not in the best of moods. So I gave you some banana bread. You didn't have to eat it, and you didn't eat the whole thing either.
Who doesn't want to eat half a loaf of banana?
Who doesn't
bread
want
when
to
they're
eat
upset?
all a loaf of banana bread? It is so good with coffee. I could eat the whole fucking thing with like 3 cups of coffee. So good.
But what I'm saying is,
Without
you were not in the best of moods. You were not very happy. So I gave it to you because I know you have low blood sugar.
I know you're sad. So
And in the case
I
that
didn't
you,
even. Oh, I did have breakfast.
and
You
in the
didn't make me
case,
breakfast.
and in the case, but you had not eaten anything in like 4 hours. So in the case that
when was the last time I ate?
it was this morning.
Oh.
So in the case that you might have gotten the shakes and not feeling very
Which would
well,
have been bad.
because we were on our way to a baby shower, a small baby shower, get
Which was
together.
wonderful. We
That
had a
was
great
socially
time.
distanced, and there was a very small group. We were on our way to that small baby shower to give gifts, and I was like, well, she should probably eat something. You didn't have to eat it. That's not the point I'm trying to prove. I cared about you because you were not in a good mood because of you know why.
Excuse me.
But that's why. I am not enabling you.
You're an enabling.
I can't pack you a fucking salad for the road.
Good.
Do you want me to? Okay, from now on, I'll pack you a fucking salad for the road.
Thanks.
And I'll put banana bread on top of it so you'll eat it. You fucking child. You fucking child. Jesus. I'm not an enabler. Even though I do like my 600-pound life. It makes me feel
the
like...
only good salad's pasta salad.
Only
mac and
good,
cheese.
only good salad's potato salad.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite type of salad. And I love broccoli salad.
Mm-hmm.
I love broccoli salad.
I love broccoli salad.
I love broccoli salad. You want to marry me? Make a good broccoli salad.
There you go.
You could totally be like the best episode on my 600-pound life if you weighed like a lot more. If you weighed like 500 more pounds, you can totally be like the best
thank
celebrity.
you.
Thanks for the compliment.
Well,
she told me if I'll get fat, I'll be a celebrity.
You said if I gain like 500? Yeah, that means that I only weigh 100 pounds right now, which is extremely off, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. If you put the scale on a pillow, you will be skinny all the time.
Let me put it on this carpet. I'm pretty sure that linoleum lies.
Linoleum.
It probably does.
But yeah, you would be a total celebrity. You'd be like, you know what? I love pie, and you give me that banana bread. You know,
I love banana bread.
I love banana bread. every time. I love potato salad. Every time somebody says a word, you just be like, I love fucking sniffing crowns.
That's what you can that's what you can say next time you go to like, I don't know, like a meeting or something where they're just like, oh, tell me something about yourself. Well, my boyfriend says if I gained 500 pounds and was on the verge of dying from obesity, I would be a celebrity.
I would be a celebrity.
And that's why I'm here today. No, seriously. But it's just like, so every time we
Banana bread's anonymous.
Banana bread's my life.
next time we go to a restaurant and I'll ask what the fucking special of the day is, it's probably like tomato bisque soup. And you're like, I love tomato bisque soup.
Actually, I hate tomato soup.
You like tomatoes?
I love tomatoes. I love everything about tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
Except for tomato soup. And I hate tomato soup because of this
breadsticks.
I love breadsticks. Especially fazoli's.
You're trash.
Of course
you're fucking trash. You're a human fucking raccoon. Seriously. Yeah, how many questionable things have you eaten off the floor or thought about?
An M&M.
What was your recent one? What was your recent one? Oh, there was a fucking glass of wine that you didn't finish from the night before, and it was 4 a.m. and you're getting ready to go.
I was packing my lunch for work.
You tell the story.
Well, no, just go ahead.
Okay, so
just go ahead. I'm already.
There was a glass of wine. There was a glass of wine.
Send me to AA.
There was a glass of wine on the table. A glass of wine on the table, and she.
No, it was in the fridge. I'm not an animal.
It was in the fridge. That she forgot to finish, and it was 4 a.m. She was packing her lunch for work, and she seen the glass of wine, and she almost thought about not wasting it and drinking
I pulled it out, and I opened the lid, and I'm like, oh, gotta drink this. I don't want it to go bad. And then I stopped, and I thought, I'm like,
wait, it's Wednesday.
It's 4 a.m. on a Wednesday, ain't it? And I closed the lid and put it back.
Just like you almost eating an M&M off the floor at work.
I didn't, though. And I also didn't eat the cheese that I found under my boobs from 2 days ago. Not recently, but this happened one time.
You found a cheese?
Yeah, I was wearing sports. I was sick, and I got work, and I was eating Cheez-Its, and one fell in my bra. Well, I shook my bra out after I was done eating Cheez-Its, because that's what you gotta do, but it was stuck up under my underboob.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it didn't bust. And I was like, oh, okay.
It stayed a whole cracker, I swear to God.
I swear to God.
There wasn't no crumbs under these boobies. It was a whole crack, I swear.
I love me some cheeses.
I love
cheese.
Yeah. Better not give me the crumbs at the bottom. I ain't snorting that cheese egg cup.
Yes, I will. It was delicious.
First story.
I'll lick it off a spoon.
Fuck, give me a straw. I'll suck that out the bag. What was it?
Cheese it under your titty.
Oh, and so the next day, I was at work and I was like, man, my titty really itches. I stick my hand up in it and I'm scratching.
So what you're saying is you didn't shower.
So what you're saying is you lost.
No, I was sick.
What you're saying is you lost a cracker.
So you
under
were
your
sick
boob.
and you're going to work.
Yeah, I mean, well, not now. This was like years ago.
No, okay, when it was cool.
Hey, at least we know
it was cool to go to work.
I gotta work. I don't got time not to work.
At least we know how often you shower every 2 days.
Yes, you're not. In particular, I don't shower every single day because it dries my skin out and it gives me eczema.
And I'm a dramatic demographic.
And I am a dramatic demographic. Anyway, long story short, I found the titty I found the titty holding the cheese hostage. And I didn't eat it. I threw it in the trash, but I really thought about it.
I fucking doubt that.
No, I really did. I did. My mom was there. And she goes, bitch, I'm surprised you didn't eat that. I was like, you weren't proud of me?
No, he suffered enough. He don't need to. He done suffocated and died.
He suffocated.
Yeah.
Smuffocated?
Yeah.
Smuffocated?
You were smuggled and suffocated at the same time.
Smuggled and suffocated. I stole him from his family.
That's how I'm going to go to a concert. Stick cheese up under my titties in the middle of the concert. Just lift it up. Eat it.
Could do that.
Oh, like my secret candy?
Huh?
My secret candy.
What the fuck you talking about?
You remember when we lived in the other apartment? I used to stick Almond Joys in the freezer, but to warm it up, I stick it under my titty.
Yeah.
And I said, "You want a secret candy?" I pick my boob up and it drops.
You're fucking weird.
Yeah, you also hid candy bars in your bottom drawer, and then we found them. But
Oh, you did, you bet.
yeah, and then I put it in my back pocket, and it melted. I forgot about it.
I can't believe you guys ate my secret candy.
That was a Lindor bar. It was expensive.
They only $1.
You literally have a candy. You have a candy stash, and we don't even have kids. Who the fuck's gonna take it? Me? No, I'm not.
Who did take the candy out of my candy drawer?
That's because you hide it.
Hey, we were moving it.
Hey, that's a consequence.
You guys
get.
sound like you're trying to hide something. You trying to cover it up. You say it ain't you, but it is you. You just admitted it, but you like, no, I did it for a specific reason.
I did because you hid.
You
didn't even remember they were in there.
Well, motherfucker, I'm like a squirrel.
I'm like a squirrel. I hide my shit.
Sometimes you hide nuts and you don't remember where you put them.
I hide my shit.
I'm gonna remember when I got to go put up like 14 pairs of leggings.
What?
Huh? They was in my leggings drawer.
Yeah, they were like stuffed in your leggings.
Yeah, they were.
They were in there for like 6 months.
No, they weren't.
Yeah,
It was probably.
Yeah, but it's like Christmas every single day because you just walk out and it's just like Reese's falls out. You're like, Reese's!
Oh, bitch, you gonna eat good today.
I love Reese's.
I love Reese's. Reese's can sponsor me.
It's not even my birthday and I'm getting candy. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus.
It's about time for some news topics.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, so in all the chaos and all the bullshit and all the craziness and strange times we've been in for the past year, I know this is coming at you a little late in January, but
not really.
It is coming at you nonetheless. Here are some great things that happened in 2020 that you may have missed throughout all the bullshit and tomfoolery of the pandemic and lockdowns and all that other craziness. So, Crayola, the brand Crayola, made a Colors of the World crayon pack.
So it's just a bunch
Crayon?
of, it's from black to white.
Huh?
It's from black to
Bitch,
white.
there's yellow, there's
Why are you
olive.
laughing?
It's because it's funny.
No,
The
it's
colors
not.
of the world.
Wait, are we talking all the
Let
colors
me
of the-
finish!
What could you color? Nothing but brown and white.
You're just gonna make a
And tan.
real asshole.
How?
There's going to
Alright.
be green, there's going to be red.
Who's green?
Let me
Anybody
finish
that wants
what
to be
the
green.
fucking thing is, guys.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh, I thought it was the other.
Colors of the World is so kids can draw themselves into the
Aw.
world with diverse skin colors.
There's me.
You fucking asshole.
Are you the deep golden brown?
No, I'm very light almond.
You're the medium deep rose.
No, I'm less red. Oh, good, the light.
Where's the
Wait.
white? That you're
The
the
very
white.
light almond.
Yeah. This is so kids can color their skin tones in their own pictures.
You're gonna be like
you dick.
you're gonna be like light medium
I don't
almond.
think it's that big of a deal.
Do you think maybe I'm light rose instead of very light almond?
Huh?
You're okay. You're giving me shit, but she's just like, I don't know which one I am. I don't know if I'm pink.
Wait, can you pick
I don't know
on
if I'm
one-
pink
pick on
or
one-
fucking tan.
Pick up the yellow. Go all the way to you see the yellow. Does it say the color names? Oh, we can't really see.
Didn't
that,
they have
right?
Caucasian? Wasn't that a color, or was it just
Caucasian's not a color, it's a word.
I know, but they had a color. What was it? Was it just peach or something?
I really want to buy these crowns.
Yeah, the Colors of the World pack, so kids can color their own skin tones in the world. Thank you, Crayola.
Good job, Crayola.
Christ. Okay, the next one is two giant pandas, Ying Ying and Lily, who we all know on this podcast. The giant
didn't they finally have a
pandas are
baby?
not known for fucking.
They have a hard time fucking.
In Hong Kong's
Just
Ocean
because
Park
they're
Zoo,
lazy.
in Hong Kong's
They're not
Ocean Park
lazy.
Zoo, these two giant pandas, Ying Ying and Lily, got pregnant during lockdown because everything was quiet. So they actually fucked. We are saving the environment.
So it took people dying for
Well,
them to fucking.
I
have
mean,
sex.
I can't.
yeah,
fuck
they're
with
kind of
noise.
stubborn. They're stubborn.
They're lazy.
You know, hey, Ying Ying and Lily are just like, or Lele, I don't know how you
Oh,
pronounce it.
what's you
They're
see
just kinda
that
like-
picture of the crowns?
Yes,
Sorry.
but they're just kind of like, they're like, we ain't fucking till these people start dying, and that's what happened.
No, you can't bone with a bunch of noise going on in
Yeah,
the
Just
door.
like how you can't poop when the door
I
opens.
cannot poop if the door's open. Ain't
You
no
would
shit
be
dropping.
terrible in prison.
I know.
We're like, hey, turn your back. Go walk around the block or something. We're like, why? 'Cause I can't poop when you're staring at me.
I cannot. I got poop fright.
Why would you want to be in there when she's taking a shit anyway?
I sit in there with him while he's taking a shit.
You would be... Okay, so...
We have deep conversations.
What would your role be in prison if you went to jail? What would your role be? Like...
Oh, I'm going to be a prison slut.
Huh?
Yep.
Why?
Why not?
Okay.
I got to go to the infirmary every day, get shots from a clap.
What the fuck?
I don't know. What would you do?
Huh?
You know what? I don't know. I'd be like the one. Would you send me money for snacks?
Me?
Yeah.
If you went to prison, I wouldn't date you.
Why not?
It depends on what you did.
What if it was murder?
No.
Well, you don't know who I murdered. What
no.
if... what the fuck?
No, I wouldn't.
Bro would. Bro, I'm gonna be the bitch.
Would you date me if I murdered somebody?
Yeah, depending on who it was. What if you were defending my honor? What if somebody was trying to, like, bless me and shit, and you just like, ah!
Bless you?
No.
Molest you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Girl, don't nobody want to molest you.
Bitch, they might. I'm very desirable.
All right, so next we have the carbon dioxide emissions actually have fallen 7% globally this year due to the lockdowns, according to the United Nations.
We're helping the environment
program. So that's actually a lot. 7% because of lockdowns. We couldn't go anywhere.
People is dying. The world is no longer crying.
Right. So this is actually a really cool thing. So the canals, I actually looked this up. So the canals in Venice,
Italy,
yes, changed from murky to clear, and even
the dolphins come back.
It was 3 months and the dolphins came back.
Right. So fish even became visible for the first time in years during the lockdown.
Wow.
So the canals in Venice were actually super murky for a long time, and then you could actually see fish after lockdown. I don't know how that little dude pushing the fucking stick makes the water dirty. Yeah, makes the water dirty.
Because he's just kicking up stuff.
Yeah.
Kicking up sediment.
I don't know. But
did I tell you that you have to be born into that profession? It's illegal to try and do it. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna just be a gondolier today. No, you have to be born into it. That's why there's a shortage of gondoliers.
And that's why there's a shortage of cobblers, because nobody wants to make shoes.
Bitch, I
You don't make shoes.
Huh? Cobblers make shoes.
Cobblers do make shoes.
Oh, I thought they just
make and repair shoes.
Bitch,
no, that's called a shoe repair.
Cobbler's in an aluminum pan and I eat it with ice cream.
Called a shoe repair man.
Yes, I love cobbler.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
So next, a family-run boat in the UK called the Water Witch was invented and able to remove over 2 million tons of plastic and other garbage from the world's oceans.
That's also awesome.
Yeah.
Why'd they call it the Water Witch?
Huh?
Why'd they call it the Water Witch?
Because bam, it's gone.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm
trash.
Brewing up some
like
trash.
the ShamWow guy. Bam, it's gone. Why is it clean?
Technically, yeah.
The Water Witch, because it...
I don't know. So, in other environmental news, Walker's Chips brand announced a new technique that will cut CO2 emissions during its manufacturing process by 70%. So, go eat those chips, everybody.
You're going to air
say
fry
what
it?
the process is or how they're going to do it?
I didn't read into that as much.
Air fry it. It's cleaner.
That would be a good thing to look into to know how they're going to do it.
I've never heard of Walker's Chips, so...
It's like, what is it, UK Lay's? Basically Lay's, but UK.
Manufacturer.
British snack food manufacturer, mainly operating in
British
the UK and Ireland.
Market.
Where'd it go? I can't really find it.
Oh,
it uses potato peelings to cut its carbon emissions. So it's running off of its potato peelings.
Wow. How does that...
It uses potato peelings to cut its carbon emissions by 70%. Popular chip, Walker's adopted a technique it says will slash CO2 emissions from its manufacturing process by 70%. The innovative scheme will use potato peelings left over from making crisps, which are chips, and CO2 captured from beer fermentation to reduce its carbon footprint and turn it into fertilizer.
So they're going to make...
they're using less horse shit. And cow shit. That's what they're doing.
They're taking CO2 from beer fermentation left over from a brewery they're partnering with, and they're taking their potato chips and using it to fucking make fertilizer instead of wasting it.
Instead of shit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Instead of using horse shit.
It's basically serving a double purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Double purpose. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So, next we have an indigenous...
Was that in the article?
What?
Reduce, reuse, recycle?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the saying, though. That's a quote from the Recycle Agency of America.
Well, that's not true.
So this one's actually really cool. So an indigenous woman or indigenous Amazon leader, hopefully I don't fuck this up. Namonti Nenquimo saved 500,000 acres of the rainforest from being cut down. This led to her winning the Goldman Environmental Prize.
Did you guys ever do the fundraisers as kids where they have the wildlife t-shirt?
That's fake.
Oh, are you serious?
That's fake. The wildlife, okay.
Well, it was
I am going to say
help.
that it's probably not fake. The
Okay.
one with the panda on it, the Wildlife Foundation.
No, it wasn't Wildlife Foundation. It was you buy certain types of t-shirts, but it was to save different parts of the rainforest.
They're just worried about shit that's cute anyway.
I feel like you got to kind of research that shit in a way and find out what's actually legit. It's just like, if you spend $38 3 times, you can get a calendar with a chimpanzee, a t-shirt with a panda, and a picture of a fucking rainbow trout. I don't know.
Anyway.
But all of them have fucking monkey hands in a jar.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's like the Red Cross.
You have to kind of, and still, those scams still exist today. Like on cable television, you can still see that shit. But see, I feel like you still have to research the shit and be like, is this legit? Like when we buy
somebody from the school board.
Right, but when we buy things with like palm oil in it, we feel kind of bad.
I feel extremely bad.
But we make sure, we try very, very hard to make sure that...
you wear a V-neck?
We try very, very hard to make sure that the palm oil says sustainably sourced.
Yeah.
So that we know that it was farmed and not...
taking homes away from chimpanzees, orangutans.
Just orangutans.
Oh, my bad.
Let the palm trees go.
Let them all, like...
Yeah, so if you eat things with palm oil, everybody, just so you know, palm oil comes from a tree that orangutans make their homes out of. And if they cut down the palm trees that they use palm oil
First of all, it's deforestation.
First of all, it's deforestation, but second of all, it's also their homes, and they don't live in anything else.
No,
and the big belly monkeys don't have homes.
They're going to be moving inward, and they're going to be at risk.
Yeah, they don't live in anything else. So if you buy anything with palm oil in it, make sure it's sustainably sourced. Yes. I know everything
ethically sourced.
I know it can't be 100% avoided, but if you see it, just maybe try to buy something that does not have it in it.
Just do your best.
I know that they use palm oil as like a cheap source of oil, like mainly in peanut butters. But maybe if it has like sunflower oil in it or some other oil.
Yeah, because fuck the sunflowers. Bugs call sunflowers.
They farm sunflowers. They also, if you buy sustainably sourced palm oil, then it's in a farm. It's not.
What's weird though is like
it's not ruining the environment.
It's weird though because it's just like, oh, these plants are farmed, so we don't take away people's creatures' habitats. But if you get your meat that's farmed, it's bad.
It's a different kind of farm.
That's how some people
it's a different kind of farm. It's not happy. It's not happy cow farm. It's fucking murder cow farm. It's different.
Industrial farm.
It's a different kind of farm.
Some would disagree.
That's their right.
But see, here's the thing. If you get sustainably sourced wild caught sockeye salmon and not farm salmon, it's better quality salmon. It's caught in the wild and they repopulate it because it's fair trade, sustainably sourced. Just like buying fair trade, sustainably sourced, organically grown local coffee, same fucking thing.
Jesus Christ.
Because it's
ethically sourced, organic, bug-free coffee.
No, it's the same thing. Because
I got organic cotton baby clothes and stuff today.
Because it's the same thing though. Like fair trade coffee means that everybody gets a fucking wage. Because the coffee industry...
A decent wage, a livable wage.
Because the coffee industry is fucked beyond
belief. They're not
belief.
taking poor little children from Colombia to cut down the beans and shit.
Right, exactly. And everybody's getting a living wage.
Apple!
They pay them a living wage to actually work in the coffee industry. And if it says fair trade, that means you're good. If it doesn't say fair trade, I wouldn't fucking drink it. It's just part of it.
So everything you own is fair trade?
Huh?
Everything you own is fair trade?
Majority.
I mean, here's the thing. The fair trade thing is limited to only a certain amount of things. Like the coffee is fair trade, and I think it's only certain things like coffee, and I believe everything else. I know coffee is fair trade. I think maybe tea is one.
I would say that's a good one.
Something like that, but also like fish is
ethically sourced.
It's ethically sourced under the Seafood and Wildlife Act. And then beef is the USDA organic whatever. And pork, same thing, it's the it's the National Pork Association. That's or free trade or free range organic, whatever. Everything has their own thing, but I think fair trade just encapsulates mainly coffee. I believe so.
I don't know.
Because it's a traded good. So it would be like a good, technically.
From another country,
yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, because the majority, the only coffee we can grow here in the U.S. is small batch.
Isn't the coffee that we have now fair trade?
Yes, fair trade and organic.
Hugh Jackman.
It's Hugh Jackman's coffee?
Huge Jackman.
It's Huge Jackman. It's the Laughing Man coffee. It's Hugh Jackman, not Huge Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Huh?
Huge Jackman. Fuck.
Wolverine coffee.
Yeah,
it's the Wolverine's coffee, okay?
No Wolverine.
So fair trade is an arrangement designed to help producers in developing countries achieve sustainable and equitable trade relationships. Members of fair trade movement add the payment of higher prices to exporters as well as improve social and environmental standards. Yes, your bag of coffee, your 10-ounce bag of coffee, 12-ounce bag of coffee might cost $9, but that person that fucking produced that for you...
You're not killing poor little children in Nicaragua.
Yeah, that person that produced that for you is making a living wage and creating partnerships with U.S. and other countries that can afford to pay that.
Yeah, it says here, handicrafts, which I don't know what that is. Handicrafts.
Like bracelets and stuff.
Coffee, cacao, wine, sugar.
It's cocoa.
Isn't it cacao the same? Spelled the same?
It's cocoa.
Whatever. Wine, sugar, fruit, flowers, and gold.
Okay, so that's what's encapsulated in the fair trade, what Ryan just said. All of those items. So if you're going out and buying any of these coffee, cocoa, wine, sugar, fruit, flowers, and gold, if it says fair trade, you know you're getting something that somebody produced and made a living wage just like you
ethically.
did.
But how can Maxwell House have that commercial? Every house is a Maxwell House and not be fair trade.
Every house was a Maxwell House in 1993.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
People still buy it.
Sure do.
Anyway, next.
So, next we have NASA's agency headquarters was named after its first African-American female engineer. Mary W. Jackson was one of the very important women responsible for getting astronauts into space.
That's damn right. And
isn't that the one they made the movie off of?
Hidden Figures.
She's in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Don't come after us if she's not. But this is also really fucking cool.
It's also a very good movie based on a true story.
Right, exactly. And then other things like, I mean, obviously Elon Musk went to space, and that means possibly we can go to fucking Mars. I don't know. Whatever.
No, if you go to Mars, you're gonna fucking stay there.
What?
If you go to Mars, you're gonna stay there.
Isn't it extremely cold there?
Huh?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
That's why we wear spacesuits. I love spacesuits.
I love spacesuits.
That's pretty much all I got. There's a whole list of things. There's a lot of things. Obviously, we released all the COVID vaccines, and people 80 years and over are getting them.
they're rolling out.
Yeah, they're rolling out. People 80 years and over can get them. So obviously, that's a good thing too.
Healthcare workers.
Yeah. So obviously, that's a fucking wonderful thing too. We're first step into getting rid of this fucking pandemic disease, whatever.
I would say taming it down.
Hashtag fuck COVID. It's
I feel like it's gonna become another flu is all it is.
I don't know. I don't have an opinion about it. I just know that we're on the right fucking track. Get the shot, don't get a shot. Who gives a fuck? Do what the fuck you want. If you don't get the flu shot, you don't get the flu shot. Who cares?
Just do your part.
Do your fucking part. Be a responsible adult. Wear a fucking mask if you had to. Don't be a fucking twat waffle.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your goddamn hands. Like I always say, wash your hands, wash your ass.
All right, close us out, Ryan.
What?
Are we done?
No!
Okay.
We fucking done. We'll do one more. You're gonna love this because you're a dinosaur fan.
Okay, so are they fair trade dinosaurs?
No, they're dead.
Okay.
Oh, no.
They're not fair traded anymore.
They're
they're
sustainably sourced.
They have been discovered. So Massachusetts lawmaker wants to name an official state dinosaur.
Oh, yes.
So the Massachusetts lawmaker is asking the public to help elect an official state dinosaur. This is State Rep Jack Lewis. He tweeted on Monday that he is planning to fill out a legislation on January 15th, which has already passed. That will be an effort to educate children more about the legislative process, and he feel like it would be a better idea.
Wait, he wants to name Massachusetts dinosaur?
No,
how they have a state bird, he wants to have a state dinosaur.
To help get kids.
Bro, that's fucking dope.
To help get kids
and he just wants to help get kids into the political system. Yeah.
Bro, I want the Indiana one to be a stegosaurus because he's round and he's fucking slow, but he's pointy.
Right.
You know he's got your back.
So they're asking people to select one of two dinosaur species that they actually discovered in Massachusetts.
Ooh, they get a vote?
Yeah. So the first one is a Podokesaurus holiokinesis, which means swift-footed lizard of Holoki. It was first discovered near Mount Holoki in 1910, and it was named after the first woman who described the dinosaur as about 3 to 6 feet. 1 to 2 meters, weighing about 90 pounds, and can run between 9 and 12 miles an hour. And
the other one's named Stan, and he likes to hunt ducks.
And the second one is Ankylosaurus polyzelus, which means much sought after near lizard, which makes no sense. It was discovered in 1855 near Springfield, Massachusetts.
Most like TJ Maxx.
It says it was more than 6 feet long and weighed about 60 to 75 pounds.
Pick the fatter one.
But they're also, they have paleontologists who are actually working with consultants on this project. So if you live in Massachusetts, go vote for your fucking state dinosaur because a lot of other people don't have that opportunity. Yeah. And it would be fucking cool.
I wish I did.
Yeah. Vote for Stan. He likes to duck hunt.
Have they picked? Oh.
No, he's just bringing the bill into legislation on the 15th is what he was saying.
Excuse me.
But soon
I really hope it makes it.
Soon they'll have an opportunity to vote in Massachusetts. So
I think that'd be super awesome.
I know.
Nationwide, we need something to hope for. COVID vaccines and state dinosaurs.
Yes, sir.
I want to vote for them.
What's the coolest state bird?
I don't know many.
Okay, so birds. Have you heard the story that our national bird is the American eagle, correct?
Yeah, it was
the bald eagle. Yeah, it was gonna be the turkey, but they're like, turkey tastes great. We can't kill these anymore.
Was it Ben? Who's Frank?
It was Ben Franklin.
Yeah. Ben Franklin was gonna make it the turkey.
Yeah, he should have. But then he's like, turkey tastes good. Turkey is my life. And he's just like, turkey. We can't kill these anymore. If I make it the state bird, fuck it. Let's make it this screeching fucking flying thing.
Alabama is a turkey.
Huh?
Alabama's national bird is a turkey.
Well, they ate ham?
I don't know. So let's see. Let me see. State birds.
Ours is a cardinal.
Alabama has 2, the northern ricker and the eastern wild turkey. Alaska is the willow.
They're like, well, if we run out of these fuckers, we got a backup.
We got a backup bird.
Alaska is the willow ptarmigan, which it looks pretty cool. It's the white one with a red head.
Okay.
Oh, it kind of looks like a pigeon.
Sure, to the class.
Arizona is
fuck?
Arizona is the cactus wren. Arkansas is the mockingbird. California quail, shitty bird.
We're not going to name all 50 of these, are we?
We can.
No, we're not.
Well, let me see if I can find a cool one.
Pick the coolest one.
Pick the coolest one. It's not a fucking turkey.
Delaware's a blue hen chicken. Delaware's a blue hen chicken.
I love chicken.
See, there's another mockingbird. Like, different states have mockingbirds. Bob white quail, that one's pretty cool. Right. Idaho is the peregrine falcon. Probably the coolest.
Yeah, probably the coolest. All right, let's close this bitch out. Let's get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone for a week.
No.
Illinois has the same state bird as we do. Cardinal.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Yeah, because they're fucking twats.
That's dumb.
Love you, Illinois.
So does Kentucky.
Do we have downloads from Illinois and Kentucky?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pelicans, Louisiana.
Quit stealing our shit. We invented it first. I mean, we didn't invent it. We didn't invent the cardinal.
Maryland, the Baltimore Oriole. The Orioles are cool birds.
Hey, let's close this shit out.
Massachusetts state bird is a wild turkey.
Why are you talking about birds?
You said what's the coolest state bird? And I said that's what it was.
What's your favorite state bird?
My favorite state bird?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A bird. All right, let's leave these people alone for a fucking week.
So is Ohio. They're a fucking.
We came, we seen.
Oklahoma's state bird is a wild turkey too.
We came, we seen. We Googled pedophiles. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Rhode Island is a fucking rooster.
Peace, love, Comcast. Get the fuck out.
No. All right, everybody. That is the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Again, episodes are just one episode a week. Again, we appreciate everything you do for us. We will keep doing this show for you. Thank you so much. Remember, always wash your hands. Always wash your ass because you funky and stinky. Let's go.
All right, everybody. Love the fuck out of you. Please go and get some of that Carmel Moo-chiato. Wait.
Moo-chiato.
Fuck. Sorry. Please go get some of that Carmel Moo-chiato from Heretic Brewing Company and go check out all the wonderful beers.
I think it's Heretic.
It's Heretic. And please go check out all the wonderful beers at Heretic Brewing Company. They are wonderful people, wonderful crowd, wonderful beer makers. We will see you all next week. Remember, one episode a week for a while, at least for the time being, guys. With everything going on in our lives, we are just extremely busy. But you guys just stay strong. Peace.
We out.
Bye.
I just wanna live my life without. I just wanna live.